Hi, Jules here for Talk to Me Tuesday on Tuesday, April 21st. I actually don't have anything I can show you today. I have been working on, I don't know if you remember the memory quilt that I pieced last year for a friend who had lost her mom. She had sent me a couple pairs of her mom's pajamas because that was the only clothes she had left. And a scarf that had belonged to her mom, and I had turned it into an Irish chain quilt, along with some pink fabric that I happen to have on hand. I am adding some hand embroidery to that, and the reason I'm doing it now is because I lost the quilt. So I actually was planning to do some stenciling. I had bought a stencil to do it, and I decided that since I'm home, working from home right now, I can work on it in between projects for work. It'll be a nice way to take a break from the screen. So that's what I'm doing. I decided to go back to the hand embroidery plan. And I tore this place apart looking for that quilt. And I finally found it. You're never going to guess where. In my bag of embroidery supplies. So, of course. So yeah, so that's going on. I'm working on that, but I don't want to show it because I don't think Deanne watches my videos, but just in case she does, I want it to be a surprise. So, and then in other news, I don't remember if I showed you those shelves that I dug out of a garage that my husband had made ages ago, but they are just plain MDF and they need to be painted. Now the weather is finally getting nice enough to do that. So I took everything off of them, so it's been kind of crazy in here. And I dug out a can of paint that I had bought at some point. I'm not even sure for what. But it was a can of Oops paint, so I'm just using whatever color I have. It's like sort of a sage greeny kind of color. I'm going to paint those, but I need to finish sanding them first. So I took everything off of them and brought them out into the other room so it'll be easy to take outside on the weekend and paint. I also have 3 drawers that he made me that I don't think I've ever even showed you guys. And they're also made out of MDF. He made them custom sized to fit in a crappy roll around cart that I had bought from Big Lots years ago. It had had fabric drawers in it, and they had gotten completely mangled, and there was nothing supporting them, so they would fall through the support. He made me some out of MDF for that fit it perfectly. So I need to paint those as well. I already bought handles for those, and so once those are painted, I can put the handles on, and they'll be, they're already full of stuff, but I've got to take everything out so I can paint them. And then I'll show you what that looks like when it's done. So no sewing going on right now other than the hand embroidery. I did, after finding the quilt finally, I did straighten up in here big time. So, so I can actually work at my desk that has the cloth on it. I can work here on the one, the cheap brother that I bought, to do zigzagging things with. Sorry, I keep getting distracted by the dog next door. It's a pretty Dalmatian. My next door neighbor's daughter is a firefighter, and she brings the dog here to her dad's, her dad's retired, and she brings it to him to puppy sit while she's working her 3 days on. I also cleaned off the quilting frame so that I could get ready to load another quilt there. So I'm in the process of, things are happening. They're just not things you can see, I guess, is what I'm gonna say. I'm still employed, so that's a good thing. My husband's still employed. That's a good thing. And we will keep being glad for the good things that are going on and try to focus on those. I look forward to watching your videos, and I will see you next week. Bye!